Yeah, hi everybody. Thanks for taking a moment to take a look at my video. I believe a video can show you so much more about a car than a few pictures ever can. This is a 2006 Mercury Monterey. That is the upgraded version of the Ford Freestar, which is the successor to the famous Ford Windstar. But this one has so many more features and a far more attractive front end and grille. So you can see the headlights are nice and clear. Those are factory alloy wheels, not cheap steel wheels with hubcaps, but actual alloys. And as you can see, the body's not perfect, but it's in pretty darn good shape. Nobody has hit the tailgate. I've got the rear vent windows open. They both work electrically. This thing has a lot of features, not the least of which is keyless entry, and yes, I have the code, and that is a great feature. And of course, I've got the remote key fob, which not only opens and locks and unlocks the car, but also, I will show you, opens the well, why don't I just show you? It opens the side door here. So it is a full power sliding door. And of course, take a look at the opposite one. And if that isn't enough, it's also got a power lift gate. Now that is a really, really nice feature. It's also got in here a partition for the rear storage area. Now that partition can come right out. It folds up, and of course this third row seat actually folds into that space. So you don't have to remove the seat to get cargo space. All you have to do is fold it down. Now, I'm not going to go through the steps of doing it, but it is relatively easy. Anyway, and this fits right on there. I don't have it in quite right, but you get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. Also, take a look at the bumper. Those four things, those are proximity sensors. So when you're backing up and you get near something, it will go beep, 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 beep. And there goes that door. And this, of course, the keyless entry, that locks all the doors. I'm going to go ahead and that opens the driver's door. That opens that door. And one of the buttons will even do the power sliding door. So you can do the power sliding door from the keyless entry. You can do it from the key fob. You can do it from over here, and you can do it from up there. As you can see there's a DVD player, rear air conditioning vents, all the way to the back. I put seat covers on the second and front row seats because those are the ones that get more wear. The third row seat practically looks like nobody's ever sat in it. So anyway, these seats are not torn. I took photographs of them to show that. So I'm not putting seat covers on to cover them because they're torn, just for protection. I also think the black makes for a very nice contrast against the tan, as well as the oversized heavy-duty rubber floor mats, which will protect the carpet. Steering wheel is fully functional, cruise control, as well as radio controls. Of course, that's a factory stereo. Air conditioning blows ice cold. I'm going to go ahead and start the vehicle for you. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that you do not have to put your foot on the gas to start it. Just going to turn the key, and it just starts like that every time. I'm going to go ahead and turn the AC off. There we go. And it tells you that the right rear door is ajar and the left rear door is ajar. So I'm going to go ahead and hit those. And those messages should go away momentarily. There we go, 77 miles to empty. Take a look at that idle. The needle's not all over the place. It idles pretty smooth. Windshield wipers work. Turn signals work. Pretty much everything on the car works to the best of my knowledge. Let me demonstrate the windows. That's always important. So there's your driver's window. There's your passenger window. And I mentioned the vents earlier, so let me go ahead and show you that those are open right now. And there we go, and that just closed them. This also has, as you can see, turn signals in the mirrors, which is a pretty good safety feature. It does let your people that are behind you know that you're turning even better than a traditional turn signal. And very quickly, I'm going to go look under the hood and show you two important things that you should look at when you are looking at any car, not just this one. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to remove the oil dipstick and show you that the oil still has an amber translucency to it. You can see the crosshatch marks in the dipstick. It's not black, it's not sludgy, it's actually quite clean oil. But the most important thing is there's no bubbles in the oil. Bubbles in the oil means that water's getting in the oil, and that means you have head gasket problems, and you don't want that. So always, always check for that when you are looking at a car. Transmission fluid also has a nice reddish pinkish hue, very translucent, no blackness or sludginess to it at all. And again, you can see the little crosshatch marks in the dipstick. Those are very, very important things. You can see this motor mount right here is in good shape, and it's got a Duracell battery from 2018, so not an old battery. And the motor compartment, as you can see, is quite clean. This thing has been very, very well taken care of. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.